Welcome to today's yoga class. Today we're going to be focusing on a restorative and gentle yoga practice. Today we're going to do fewer poses and we're going to hold each pose for a little bit longer than usual. While in each pose, please focus on your breathing. Make sure that you're breathing evenly in and out through your nose. And if you do feel your mind is beginning to wander, bring it back to your breath. You can try the mindfulness practice of counting your breath. So 1 deep breath in, 1 deep breath out, 2 deep breath in, 2 deep breath out. And listen out for when I give instruction to change poses. Let's start up with a warm-up stretch. Take a deep breath in, swing your arms behind you, interlace your fingers. Breathe out, lift your hands up and fold forward towards your mat. And let's hold here for a few breaths. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, lengthen your spine and come back up. Bring your hands to the mat behind you, palms flat, fingers pointing forward towards you. Arch your back and drop your head backwards, and let's hold here for a few breaths. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you breathe out, come up. Bring your hands up and swing and twist your body as far as you can comfortably go, and then lower your left hand onto the mat behind you, fingers pointing away from you, and your right hand on your left knee, and let's hold here for a few breaths. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you breathe out, lift your hands and swing your arms in the opposite direction and twist your body. Place your right hand on the mat behind you now and your left hand on your right knee. Look over your right shoulder and let's hold here for a few breaths. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you breathe out, lift your hands and swing your hands forward and lengthen out your legs in front of you. We're now going to do a bound angle pose. So bring the bottoms of your feet together, let your knees fall apart. Take your hands and interlace your fingers underneath your feet and hold your feet together. Lengthen your spine as much as you can and look ahead. Take a deep breath in, breathe out, and let's relax into this pose. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, release your feet, bring your knees up and lengthen out your legs. Now take your right foot and bring it to the outside of your left knee. Take your right hand onto the mat behind you, fingers pointing away from you. Left elbow on the outside of your right knee and turn and twist to look over your right shoulder, and let's hold here for a few breaths. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, come to face forward and let's swap sides. Lengthen out your right leg, bring your left foot to the outside of your right knee, left hand on the mat behind you, right elbow on the outside of left knee, and turn and twist to look over your left shoulder. And let's hold here for a few breaths. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, come to face forward. Swing your legs underneath you and come up onto your knees. Come and sit back on your feet. Make sure your feet and knees are touching, and then fold forward into child's pose. Bring your forehead down to the mat. If you can't reach the mat without lifting up off of your feet, you can form fists with your hands. Rest your forehead on your fists, or alternatively, you can use a yoga block. Take a moment, find your position. Then if you can, bring your hands to your side, palms facing up, and drop your shoulders. Take a deep breath in, breathe out, and let's relax into this pose. Take a nice deep breath in, breathe out, bring your hands to the outside of your chest and gently push yourself up onto all fours. Walk your hands forward and come down onto your elbows, then lengthen out your legs behind you and lower your hips down to the mat. Let your feet fall apart naturally and look up for Sphinx Pose. And let's hold here for a few breaths. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you breathe out, lower yourself down to the mat. Then gently roll over onto your side, and then roll over onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Then keeping your knees bent, release your knees and bring the elbows to the inside of your knees, bringing your knees to hip width apart. Lift up your feet, bring your forearms to the front of your shins and reach up and grab the sides and bottoms of your feet and gently pull your feet down towards you into happy baby pose. Take a nice deep breath in, breathe out, and let's relax into this pose. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you breathe out, gently lower your feet down. Then release your feet and bring your legs down to the mat. If you want to, you can briefly hug your knees into your chest again. And then lengthen out your legs as we get ready for Savasana, final resting pose. Let your feet fall apart naturally. Your shoulders are away from your ears. Your hands are a little away from your side, palms facing up. You can close your eyes or gently lower your gaze and take a nice deep breath in and breathe out. Let's take a moment here to allow our bodies to absorb all the work we have just done for it. A closing mantra for today. I am enough, I have always been enough, and I will always be enough. I am enough. Let's come back to the room and our days. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, you can wriggle your fingers and toes and move your head from side to side. When you're ready, bend your knees, roll over onto your side, and then use your hands to push yourself up into a seated position. Thank you so much for joining me today, and know that I appreciate you. Hands in front of your heart in prayer. Go well. Namaste.